Hello guys, I'm back. Back after 10 days in the glorious sunshine weather and excruciatingly hot temperatures of Cyprus. I hear it's been practically shit, the weather over here, so I won't talk too much about it. But no, I got back last night, well, very early this morning, shall I say. 4 o'clock I got back home. And, yeah, it was 4 o'clock in the morning by the time I get back. I was supposed to be back around about 2 o'clock in the morning, but our flight coming up was delayed by about an hour and a half due to an oil leak. So they had to go and sort that out before the plane could come and pick us up. So instead of flying out about 10:30, we ended up flying at midnight, and it's a 4-hour flight, and Cyprus is 2 hours ahead of us. So by the time we got back, it was the plane didn't actually go off until about we started boarding at midnight, but the plane didn't actually take off till about 12, maybe 12:30, something like that, and it's actually just a bit more than 4 hours or something like that. So we we finally took off about 12:30. 4 hours flight, and of course Cyprus is 2 hours ahead. So we didn't get back. I didn't get back about 4:30. It's 2:30 over here. By the time we got back to Gatwick Airport, the funny thing was that we flew from the North Terminal. I got there by taxi. It was me and a couple of mates we were going. I've got 2 mates who live down in Guildford Way, and so they got picked up first, and then I got picked up. We were flying from the North Terminal, going there, but coming back we ended up in the South Terminal, and so which is a bit of a laugh. But then again, Gatwick has got a shuttle bus, like little shuttle train thing, so you can easily get from terminal to terminal. But of course, our taxi driver, lovely, great bloke. We said to him, we're in the South Terminal, we've got to get the North, and he said, oh no, I'll come and pick you up from the South Terminal. So, fantastic, no extra charge or anything, brilliant. 20 quid the taxi was, both ways, so it was great value. But it was stayed by an hour and a half, and to tell you the truth, guys, the last day, the holiday was fantastic, brilliant, absolutely loved it, fantastic. We've taken a few videos and photos and whatnot. Once I get them all, once I get all my mates' photos and videos, I'll probably share with them. I'll probably share them with you lot. That's what I meant to say. If you're interested, of course. But I'll wait until I get all of them, because I'll have to make the DVD and stuff and things, not for them. And the last day it was horrible. We had to get out of our apartment by 12 o'clock, so we got out and handed over the keys at around about 11 o'clock sort of thing. It was about 7 or 8 hours until the taxi was able to come pick us up at 7:25 in the evening. Should have planned something for the day really, but instead we were just hanging around, and it was just boring. You're just waiting there, hanging around all day. And then we got the taxi, and taxi service was great. He actually arrived early, so we got to the airport in about 15-20 minutes, and we got there and found out our plane was delayed by an hour and a half. So instead of waiting 2 hours, we had to wait sort of about 3.5, 4 hours, something like that, till midnight, obviously. And it was it was just so much hanging around the last day. So the reason why we had a late flight is because we were going out there. We had an afternoon flight, so we didn't get there. We left at about, the flight was at about 3:15. We got there about 10:15 in the evening. So therefore, and of course the time flying out, the time the flight is going out depends on the time you get. Depends on the time that you arrive when you go there, and often most of the time anyway. And it was and it was just a nightmare the last day. Because well, the reason why I had to get off the flight is because obviously I think I mentioned it in my last video log, which is probably my last video I did. I had a wedding to go to on the Monday before, or the day before, should I say? And so therefore, yeah, I wanted to enjoy the wedding stuff. It was, it was my cousin's wedding, it's family, so I didn't want to miss out too much. So I thought we'll get a later flight. And the flight there was brilliant, fantastic, no delays, nothing. And when we got to the airport, within half an hour we were at the apartment. It was great. We literally just got off, went through security, got our bags very quickly, and then we pretty much almost straight away found the exit, and our taxi was waiting. Taxi to the apartment was waiting there. We got on, and we were there in about 15-20 minutes. It was that quick. Literally within about half an hour, 40 minutes, we were there at the apartment. And because we had to get the keys and stuff first. And it's a lovely area. Fantastic. We were staying in Paphos, the Avanti village. So, yeah, that's where we were staying. So I think we had they have a hotel there as well. There's the Avanti Hotel, but we decided to go for the village, the apartments and stuff, because it's like self catering and whatnot. Because we prefer self catering because you can eat whenever you want, whereas when it's all inclusive, it's kind of like you have to have dinner at this time or between these hours, and it's just awkward. With the other type, I've forgotten what the word is now. It's gone out of my head. It happens sometimes. It's all inclusive, and there's the other one. I can't remember what it was now. You'll know what I mean. It'll pop back into my head in a second. But yeah. Anyway, so we decided to do that because we can eat whenever we want and stuff and things. And it was great. Loved it. Loved. I said lovely location. Absolutely. Well, I wasn't going to say much about the weather, because I didn't want you lot to be jealous. Yeah, because it was literally just sunshine every day. I've done it now, haven't I? We had a great time. There's nice pool area and stuff. It was a bit of a bit of a walk to it, but I say a bit of a walk, about 3 minutes, something like that. We were there at the pool, and of course we were actually very close to like this like little piazza area where you got things like got like a couple of restaurants. There's a bar there called the Captain Hook. Went there pretty much every night. In fact, yeah, we did go there every night, apart from the last night, obviously because we were at the airport. And yeah, we had a great time. In fact, literally as soon as we got there, we went straight to this Captain Hook place. And I got a friend of mine who, one of the friends I was with two friends. One of my friends loves he loves music, and he does a lot like recordings and karaoke and stuff and things, and he actually does and he's actually like a voluntary DJ for a radio station at a hospital down where he lives in Guildford, and he does that every night. And he loves his music and stuff and his karaoke, and he's got a pretty good voice. He's very good. He's very good at doing like he's very good at doing, he does a bit of pop rock, bit of swing as well. He does a great Frank Sinatra. But he does stuff like Queen and things, even a bit of Robbie Williams. He's that sort of guy. But anyway, so the first night it was a karaoke night there, and he got up on stage, and he said, I'm going to do a song and whatnot, and he got up on stage, and he got quite a bit of applause at the end. A lot of people loved his voice, but he's a very good singer. but yeah, so we got up, did that. We had a few drinks and whatnot. They had a nice lager there called Keo. If you ever go to Cyprus, give that a try. It's gorgeous stuff. One of my other mate I was with, he mainly drinks cider over here, and but over there, I think he first had a pint of Strongbow, which I like cider. I don't mind a bit of Strongbow, but I prefer Magners. But so he had this one pint of cider, and then he tried this Keo. He was on it ever since. Great stuff. And so we got quite drunk on a few of those. So we did that the first night. Went down the bar, mate, got up and sang a few songs. I eventually sung a few songs. Oh, the karaoke's great. It's good fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not everybody likes it. I know. I bet not everyone likes karaoke, but my parents absolutely despise it. But it's just a bit of fun. It's nothing. You're not meant to take it seriously. Even when you get all the tone, even you get all the ones that are absolutely tone deaf. And can't sing at all. It's just there just for a bit of fun, and that's why I can't sing for toffee. But even I admit going up on stage when I've had a few. But more embarrassingly, I've mentioned this on the Retro Asylum. We had such a great time getting absolutely pissed and whatnot, and most of the time I end up going up on stage and singing "Do the Conga." do come on and do the conga. Oh god, there was even one night where I did it, and in fact one of the last nights I got there and did it, and my mate started and did the train dance. Oh dear. Oh, it was embarrassing, but I was pissed. What more can I say? And there was even one night actually where me and Dan me and my friends go up on stage, and so we did the dance to Superman. Oh dear. It's all on camera as well. Got proof of it. It was embarrassingly, guilty pleasure, Black Lace. But more serious note, I do my sort of music, enjoy stuff like Queen, Meatloaf. Even stuff like a bit of Iron Maiden and whatnot. I'm a bit of a rock and pop sort of person, so I'm not really into stuff like hip hop and rap and whatnot or anything like that. But I listen to decent music. Even like Gary Newman and stuff. So we had a great time. Absolutely wonderful place as well. I couldn't believe how cheap the bus fares were. You couldn't believe it. It was like, I mean, to get an all-day bus fare, it's cheaper than getting a single ticket over here for most places. It really is. An all-day travel is about €3. Works out about £2. Maybe it's a bit more, like £2.20 or something like that. It's dirt cheap. And the buses were so reliable, and they were great, really great, comfortable buses, and they were literally on time. Every 15 minutes, brilliant. So we took advantage of those. Went around and things, did a bit of go karting and a bit of the old mini golf as well. So just the general, it was a lads' holiday. We just had a bit of a laugh and whatnot. Did a couple of things. Good couple of places to eat as well, mostly Italians, not unlike where I live in Cobham anyway, so quite a few Italians around there, but there was a couple of Italians over there as well, nice restaurants. But I had a great time, guys. I'm still a bit tired actually, to be fair, because I mean obviously it was I got home at 4 o'clock in the morning UK time. So for me, my body was like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was absolutely shattered. I got up about midday. I was Oh, oh, we had such great fun. Yeah, so yeah, we did a lot of things. Did a lot of swimming and whatnot, and even managed to get involved in a few games of water polo. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, I had a great time, guys. I've still got a load of YouTube videos doing stuff. Obviously now I'm back. Obviously I'll probably try and get a few more videos done and whatnot, alongside trying to do the DVD and whatnot and things. So I'll see what I can do. I've got plenty of games. Actually, talking of retro games, they actually in the reception they had a few arcade games and stuff. All the coin-ops they had there, all three of them, they're all retro games, and I've actually took a photo of them. So I'll do that when I plug my iPhone needs charging up. I'll post up on it. I shall post up somewhere. Probably retro side. I'll probably even do it on air as well. Yeah, as part of like the photo gallery or something like that. Say one for all you retro fans. But they had a Sega Rally arcade machine there, the original, the 2-player one. And there's yeah, so they had that. And they also had Outrunners, the 2-player cabinet as well, and Suzuki 8 Hours. It's like one of those sit-on bike, hang-on type racing games. Which I had to go at. Yeah, they're pretty good games. So I might actually do videos on Outrunners and Suzuki 8 Hours. Couldn't really get Sega Rally to work. Well, to be fair, I haven't really actually got much of a way of getting a version of Sega Rally to work on my Mac, unless I find a way or something like that. Even if it's just downloading the Saturn version or something like that for an emulator. Give it a go. I'll try my best to do something Sega Rally related. But yeah, they had those, and of course they had other things as well. They had one of those basketball type games. Oh, one of my mates, brilliant. He was brilliant at it. Absolutely incredible. And then of course they had things like the what's it called? The hockey type game. I can't remember what it's called. My mind is hopeless. It's blank. Can you remember what the opposite of all inclusive was? Self catering. That's it. Self catering. Oh, I remember it now. I told you I would. Yeah. Yeah. So we had a great time, guys. Brilliant time. Anyway, guys, I should be back soon with a few more videos. Mostly retro game related. I'll try and post a few of the videos and whatnot up here on YouTube as well, possibly. I'll probably even actually just edit the Friday DVD and just put that up on there for all you lot to see, rather than doing several clips and whatnot. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so I'll be back soon with a few more videos. Maybe the next couple of days. I've got to get some. I've still got to unpack and get a bit more rest. Obviously, allow my body to adjust to the time zone, and because I booked tomorrow off work as well, because I work Sundays, but I booked tomorrow off. Still popping and find out what my hours are for this week. But yeah, it's yeah. So I had a great time, guys, and I'll be back soon with a few more videos. And in the meantime, goodbye for now.